All right, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I'm in a little bit of a hurry. I gotta jump in my truck. I gotta head out to the river. I wanna go chase some white perch. It's Easter Sunday and my wife told me I could fish for like an hour and a half. So I gotta go get out there and get on them. It might be the last time I get to catch white perch in the river this year. So we gotta go get after them. I'll see y'all on the water. All right, so just realized that I had my GoPro on picture mode. Luckily, I hadn't been here long, but I've already caught 3. I've only been here about 3 or 4 minutes, and I've already caught 3 big enough to keep. So things are looking pretty good right now. Hopefully, I'd like to get like 25 or 30 to take home. So wind is blowing extremely hard again today. Nothing new as far as the wind goes, that's for sure. But what I'm catching now is a lot of males. A lot of the females I think have come up and spawned out, and the males are coming up running now up on this flat. So, but a lot of these males are big enough to keep too, so I'll take them. I'm only keeping ones big enough. There's one that I will fillet. They're not big enough to fillet, I'm throwing them back. That's a nice one. Come here. All right. Another one. Y'all can see there's the other 3 in there right now. That is some good eating right there. And I only have a couple hours to fish. So trying to get it done in a hurry. My wife was nice enough to let me come fishing for a few hours on Easter Sunday because we have got some major storms coming in tonight and into tomorrow. Huge cold front coming in. They're calling for 70-mile-per-hour winds tomorrow, possible tornadoes, really bad weather, and a huge cold front coming in. Today it's almost 80 Easter Sunday, and in 2 days they're saying it's going to be a high in the mid 40s. So pretty crappy, but it is what it is. I'm just excited to catch these white perch this way because it's been many years since I've done this. And I'm throwing this on the same rig as I shad fish with, and this is basically my floating worm wacky Cinco bass setup, but this is a 6'6" medium vendetta with 25-pound, this is a little guy with a back, Power Pro, and a 10-pound mono leader. And got the 1/8 ounce rattle trap chrome with blue back up here that I'm fishing with. That's a better one. Get in here. There's a keeper. This is a big flat. It's a deep shoreline. And this comes up on a great big flat, and this flat goes the whole way down this shoreline, like 5-foot flat, and drops off into the channel. And they come around this corner, and then they run up on this flat to spawn. So really good, classic spot. Another keeper. See if we can get one the very next cast. I'm a bass fisherman, but I tell you what, this is fun. That's a nice one. That's a thick one there. That's a female. That's a female. That is the first female that I've caught, and the females tend to be bigger. almost every single cast. I mean, nearly every single cast I'm getting a bite. This one doesn't feel like a keeper. Might be though. No, I don't think this guy's a keeper. He's just a little bit too small. He bit it almost as soon as it hit the water. Come on, big old white perch. Like this little old rattle trap. I might let the wind drift me down a little bit here. Cast a little bit closer to the bank in this bend right here. Ooh. He'll keep. He's about as small as I'll go though, but we can get a little fillet out of him. Oh, that's a good one. Get in here. Ow, he's finning the mess out of me. I knew when I was here yesterday and I caught a couple casts and I said, God, I gotta get back and get on them suckers and catch them. Because it is just too much fun and they taste too darn good. Go. That's a keeper. Get in here. That's a pretty decent one. Ow. These guys' gill plates will tear you all to pieces. They're sharp. There we go. That's a keeper. Get in here. All right. We're gonna catch one now that sun's done popped out. Oh, just got bit. What'd I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Get in. Oh no. No, no, no. All right, a little bit of technical difficulty. Had a wind knot come up in my line, in my braid, so had to get that fixed, retie my leader and all. And that's super fun to do in this heavy wind. There's one. And I didn't even realize it, but my tip of my rod had come out. He's not quite big enough to keep. My tip of my rod had come out, the insert, and it slid down over top and was pressed up against my lure. So it was probably killing the action of my lure, which was probably the reason that I wasn't getting bit some. So I don't even know how long it had been like that. So I gotta fix that. Getting to bite nearly every cast now. I'm wondering if that tip insert slid down over my bait was just making it not rattle or put off any vibration whatsoever. This is a nice one, because all of a sudden I'm getting popped like every cast almost. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a keeper. Shallow. Yep, shallow. That's a keeper too. Come here. Yep, that's a keeper. You see, all of a sudden they're eating it good. They're getting that front hook. Whereas the ones I was catching a little earlier were getting the kind of nipping at the back hook. That fish was shallow as soon as I started. I'm catching these fish in like up there like 2 to 3 foot of water. The ones I'm catching that are that close to the shore, they're up there extremely shallow. I'm sitting in 6.5 foot right now. Reeling nice and slow. That's a little guy. I was just reeling it ever so slowly. Chill out. Chill out. That's a little male. There's one up here. Yep, that's a keeper too. Get in here. All right. All right, so right off the end of that tree branch, got one. Let's throw it there again. There's another keeper. Finally. Been a little while. He was up there shallow. Up there shallow. Ooh, I was just getting bit right then as I was starting to crank. All right, that's a little guy. He's a little bit too small. Throw him back. Oh, just a few minutes left. I'd like to get a few more. The wind's really laid down now. Come back around this corner and it ain't blowing nowhere near as hard as it was, and the sun's done come out. But I'm down to about my last couple of minutes. Come on, a couple more keepers. Couple more keepers. I don't know what's up with losing so many. That's a keeper. Get in here. Get in here. All right. Couple more. 3:59. I'm down to my last few minutes. All right, I'm gonna throw one more cast after this one, and that's gonna be it. So I'm pretty happy though. I was able to come out here for less than 2 hours and catch a really nice mess of white perch, which are excellent eating. And plus, I'm a little bit satisfied in the fact of knowing that I was able to come back and catch some before this great big storm comes in and massive cold front, which may potentially push them out of the river and just might not catch them good at all after this. So, oh, got one on my last cast. So pretty happy about that. That's a little guy, not gonna keep him. So no complaints at all. Gonna throw him back and we're gonna call it a day. That bad boy right there put in some work. That's a different one than I started with because I lost my other one. But good deal. Let's head back to the ramp, load this boat up, and call it a day. All right, so back here at the house, ended up having a really good day on the water. Only fished for like an hour and 30 minutes. Brought home a good little batch of white perch right there. So I got a little bit of cleaning to do, but really fun day. Easter Sunday, my wife let me hit the water for a little bit of a little bit of time, and I ended up catching some. I was really worried that this is going to be kind of the last hurrah as far as the white perch go in the river for this spring with the bad weather we have coming up. So I was glad to get back out on the water and catch some. So I got to get ready and get to cleaning these bad boys. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw, and I'll see y'all next time on Gunfish TV.